is the main event of... And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, this is the moment UFC fans watching around 5 rounds in the UFC world record, 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands Leon Rocky and the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record, 171 pounds, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Cerrone.
Okay, gentlemen, you both know the rules, you both know what I expect. Protect yourself at all times, gloves, do so now.
And there is the young contender in the biggest fights of it.
Okay,
let's is brought to you. Can fly.
Oh, there's the body kick. But he moved on to the nice outside low kick.
Very slick striking. Ground game just as good as well, Dan. Really seeing this as the key to opening up his career.
He's just doing a few more interviews.
That's exactly right.
It just goes to show how he feels ready for it.
Yeah.
This is his opportunity. This is the fight he's been calling. Leon Edwards actually looking to probably ground this fight and see if he can take...
Edwards saying that a decision won't be enough tonight.
Leon Edwards calm and poised, coiled like a spring.
And we've seen Leon Edwards healthy coming into the octagon. Just if that is for an adult, it will put some perspective there for you.
Good head position from Leon Edwards. Great head position as well. Cowboy initiated.
Nice work here by Edwards early. Techniques.
He's wrapped the head. Let's see what Cowboy does with... Expect a body kick from Leon Edwards.
Very like in his physique.
Absolutely.
Well, before I got to that tail of the tape.
And he blocked it. Pouring at the lead hand. This is some...
Cowboy has such an incredible catalogue of finish.
Cowboy ate that well and pushes forward. Edwards got a lot of third round finishes, but Cowboy gets better as the fight goes on.
I think his words were in the opening round.
From Edwards, standing his ground confidently.
The Edwards camp wants to put... He did it very well against the sparring partners, but Cowboy is a complete
footwork as well.
He's been working with a new pad man.
One round down. Mostly us. Good breath. All right, listen, Cowboy.
Switch to a knee, and then the knee in the clinch from Leon Edwards. It's to the side of the eye, so it won't affect Cowboy's vision. But that is
to over 130 destinations across Asia, Australia, and beyond. With the boy Cerrone steps out for round number 2.
Gentlemen, second round, you ready?
Straight across, John. A show of dominance there, a show of control of the space. Very well as well. Rick Story, Matt Brown will tell you about that.
Yes.
Edwards is doing a good job of nice body kick. That was a nice body kick from Cowboy, returned by Leon Edwards. But
laser focus here.
Well,
yeah, it does not look like this main event spot has a few more interviews, and I really enjoyed the way that he broke that down.
Good work by Cowboy, working to the
looking to cut that angle and move away, but he grabbed him.
Knowing how to manage his conditioning and knowing how to manage.
Watch where you put those fingers, please.
But that cut is leaking, painting the canvas red.
That is a lot of blood. Oh. And once again, halfway through round number 2.
Beautiful right hand. Oh, again.
Slam it. Rocked by the right hand of Cowboy. Of kickboxing matched up. I posed the same question to Cowboy. He said I hadn't...
Cowboy working that hop side kick to the midsection. So quick. Leon Edwards hands down. Time they break the clinch.
Indeed. Jackson. Nice flurry there from Cerrone. With the close from Cerrone stepping back, recognising before the referee.
Sir, I know that. But you know I just got to give him 5 minutes. Yes, I'm on his time, okay? Thank you.
It was a tip to the midsection that just fell slightly low.
Hard when you corner. Listen. I can't be having sticking your finger up and stuff.
Edwards reacting.
Timekeeper.
I kind of glanced away, but...
And Leon Edwards, as he was walking towards, they just made eye contact and he
Pressing that left leg at the moment, right into the ribs
of the Cowboy, who took a knee to the midsection again.
Broke whilst talking to the referee.
Leon Edwards claims that...
Stay concentrated, Dan. He needs to ignore all of this little bit of a wobble earlier.
Fill him up, son. I'll come back into this fight, okay? Let's get on our jump when we break down.
That's very Tim Kennedy, Yoel Romero. That's a trick that's been used a few. You're going to try and get away with these things. It is a fight at the end of the day.
I'm not sure the people at Birmingham would agree with you right now, Dan.
Logical warfare before the fight. It builds a picture, it builds a story, and now what's interesting is that Leon was immediately distracted and looked at the referee. Cowboy is getting inside his head a little bit. You know that the team have already got a reaction out of it.
Switching up his stances, looking to counter the attacks.
This is what he was doing against Robbie Lawler. He was waiting for them to get that first shot out, and then he follows them back with a flurry and punishable Cowboy feels. He's a slow starter, as is Leon Edwards.
He's been doing a lot of work with velocity, building some good scientific data.
Of the body kick there from Leon Edwards, showing Cowboy his intentions. Seeing what
work on the outside at the moment. Danny started off the fight very much. Again, a nice combination, using the body and the head as a target.
God. Again, the variety in Cowboys.
Would you class Cowboys a momentum fighter, Dan?
Yeah, absolutely. People like to try and catch him cold, like to try and put the pressure on early. Of his fights, he's into the third round before he does his best work. Now we're in the championship rounds, as we call them, the main event rounds in this circle.
As Cowboy shoots in once more. So much.
I know I keep referencing the Robbie Lawler fight, but that was Cowboy against a lot of the time when Cowboy is breaking the clinch on his terms. Again, initiates, but watch this. Does Leon Edwards break the clinch?
2017 wasn't the best year in over Yancy Medeiros. John Gooden with Dan Hardy in commentary.
There's been plenty said this week already. Head kicks thrown.
Just kind of said after the media rounds that we're not going to be friends. Boy, really took umbrage to it. And we've seen the reaction since.
Little flare. Hands down, hands wide.
Oh,
nice. Sometimes it doesn't go his way. But he's...
That was our round. That's what we want. Take him into deep waters. Here. Listen, let's finish
this uppercut. Beautiful work. Just glanced off the chin of Leon Edwards, but it's still there. But Cowboy is now starting to find his rhythm.
Sure. He's just trying to kiss Cowboy.
This is new territory for Leon Edwards in these orthodox.
Cowboy corner feels like that this is where he now starts to come into his own the rounds. He's a very, very tough individual. Rocky Edwards is not at all discouraged. Oh, just missed the head.
First fighter to be awarded bonus checks in all 4 categories in sparring, actually. Very tuned in to his corner, taking instructions.
He keeps slipping into, does Edwards. Stands high with his arms up.
Edwards with a win here is looking to encourage the full Birmingham in the UFC many years ago. Brum on his terms.
Nice feint by Leon Edwards there.
Vocabulary of strikes between them.
Nice 1-2. Short range, not a great deal of power.
After his last victory inside the octagon, it didn't come.
Leon Edwards desperate to find his way up. Vision has to go through a guy like Cowboy, usually Cowboy. A fight out of Leon Edwards.
That's a really quick left hand there from Edwards. Cowboy with the pressure against...
Middle of the thigh of Leon Edwards. Oh, Leon Edwards down. Let's see if he goes for that wrist to try and strip his base away.
But nice tight pressure here from Cowboy. In the mouth of Cowboy on that break as well. Leon Edwards almost having a conversation.
He doesn't like these waiting games. He's come for a fight. He really doesn't like these stalemates where they stand and stare at each other, clearly here in his corner and responding.
These big strikes to do some serious damage.
Prouder of you right now. Good breaths. Give me a few good breaths. This motherfucker. winning this shit on pace alone. Coming in square. He's coming in square so you can catch him with the knee.
Ready to fight? You ready to fight?
Feels like it's all to play for in this round. They feel like they're tied up on rounds as they saw that he's thought about a lot during this training camp. When he's going to calm, as is Leon Edwards.
Oh, he's an incredible athlete, is Cerrone as well. Such an athlete.
I love the relationship. I couldn't be prouder of you now, leaving it all in there, you know.
He knows how to press his buttons.
Yeah, so matching belt buckles, the same hat for every time. He always brings out
Nationalism as well for the rest of the sport. That was partly why he started up.
He does. He's very much a father figure to a lot of young fighters. I remember spending time around Cowboy and the coaches that they've got at the BM.
The fought as high as a main event in the UFC. See, when he was a young man, and he's never looked back, and he wants to repay her.
Leon Edwards moving into the last half. Does that put pressure on him to take risks?
It's hard to kind of recall what happened in the earlier rounds. Edwards doesn't look like he's really exerting himself too much.
Oh, nice again. He's looking for that sniper shot. He's looking for that double underhooks for Cowboy. Can he get a takedown?
It's hard to maintain his balance and keep that to the canvas. Edwards posts out.
Don't go to the cat.
Back hard. Last minute.
He's so good at pacing himself. Leon Edwards is looking to set up that.
At the drop of a hat back in the day. A real impression on the judges' scorecard.
Touch your heads.
Last few seconds.
An excellent fight, an excellent effort from both first round, and the cut made worse from successive elbows breaking the. I can't repeat exactly. Love him.
Exactly, and you can see it, Dan. You can see it in the way he fights.
He got to fight through another, 4.5 rounds with Edwards. Didn't have to come on strong later on. He got a couple of takedowns, even though he was hurt with the body a few times. He did excellent work all the way through the fight and just leave with a lot of respect.
So let's take a look at the body. More leg strikes for Leon Edwards. 2009, that Cowboy has gone 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judge by unanimous decision, Leon.
But first of all, please make some noise. What an absolute war that was.
I've still got a lot of fights left. I just want to say thank you for Cowboy. Thank you. Thank you.
So you guys duked it out for.
So, what I'm saying, Sean Shelby, UFC Birmingham.
Reason for that?
Not really. He's the same kind of style as Cowboy, so to Birmingham, my home city. I got me, I got Tom Breeze.
Very adaptable, and he's a real wily veteran. Were you surprised at anything tonight?
Spots, you know what I mean? So, like I said though, thank you to Cowboy for giving me the opportunity.
His biggest win of your career. Let's have a word with this guy. What is it about this that you love so much?
How could you not love that? Oh my God. I told my coaches, man, I don't feel like going in there tonight, and I love it, love it, love it.
I don't think anything else needs to be said.
Well, congratulations to both warriors for who came over to Singapore after calling for a fight against Figure. Might not just be for his achievements inside the octagon, Dan, but his purse, Dan, came away with a victory.
He did. It's a massive feather in his cap. Sure, even with the win, he's going to look back on this and wish he got the finish. He's going to see